Linda here from Banjo's Bead House with our weekly Facebook Live, and I am coming to you a little earlier as I've got a class on in just a little bit and I wanted to have time to do live this week. So I thought I'd do a quick one this week because a couple of questions came up based on the photo I posted of our massive delivery regarding the Miyuki Cooperative Colours. So they are a new range for the Banjo team, but they have been around a little while. One of the suppliers calls them Miyuki Unions. That particular supplier only has about 10 colours in the range. The Miyuki Union Cooperative Colours, I've got 196 options for you across 15s, 11s and 8s from my supplier in the Czech Republic. So decided to go with them. They call them Miyuki Cooperative Colours, hence why we've gone with that naming. But if you've ever seen unions, they are also the same thing. So what are these little magical beads, you're asking? So they are a Miyuki-based bead, so it's either a crystal or white or a jet bead that is basically then left the Miyuki factory, gone to the Czech Republic and had the Czech coatings put on them. So you're getting the Miyuki uniformity and beads that we all love to work with, but you're getting the Czech finishes. So if you're trying to do some seamless work, or match some of those beads that have got some of those really funky coatings and you're struggling, this is the collection to go and have a look at. So we've got a couple of them already tubed up. Mum is working her way through them. As you can imagine, we've had a huge delivery which we're still processing, and we're just getting everything tubed and out to customers. So not all of them are ready, but they are all up on the website, but we're slowly getting them onto the shop floor. So I'm going to tip you guys down and we will take a look at some of these little beads. So as you can see, this is the Crystal Labrador Full. Oops, sorry, try and get that actually on the screen. Unfortunately, we're getting some whitewashing. So you can just see there the code on these. We've got a sticker over these, unfortunately, so it is blurring out some of that information. But you can see here 11 MCC means it's a size 11 Miyuki Cooperative Colour, and you'll see this 55006. This is the colour reference for this particular colour, which is Crystal Labrador Full. So it's the shiny silver in the Czech range. So with that on the website, if you were to put that in, you'll actually get the Czech colour also coming through. So if you're hunting for Labrador Full and you know that particular, from memory, it's like 00302700, but don't quote me on that because I didn't look it up, which I should have. Then you'll also see this come into the mix, but it's not on the label because I'm using the colour code reference to how I need to order it, because if I put the Czech colour code reference on here, I don't want any confusion with Preciosa, who uses those codes, which is the Czech-based bead, obviously. So we're having some fun dealing with different colour codes and ways of looking at it. But this is the Labrador Full, so it is a shiny silver. There is the matte aluminium silver, so this is obviously we're still bagging. We've got this in 11 and 8 in the shop at the moment. So this is 4587. So this is your matte. So if you've ever worked with things like the bronze aluminium, this is the C bead to go with that. So I've got some bronze aluminium here, and that's the bronze aluminium. We've just called it aluminium silver because that's where we're trying to match different things. There is also the Aztec gold, also known as bronze gold by one of the suppliers. This one is 4588, I want to say. I've just got my number. Yeah, 4588. The numbers are a bit out of order in basket here. So this is the gold. 11 was out of stock when I did my order, and unfortunately these guys don't come in 15s. I am lobbying hard to try and get them. Things to remember when you're working with these particular beads is because they are coated, it's going to be like when you're working with a Duracoat finished in the Miyuki side, the holes are going to be slightly smaller because it has been coated. So that's just something to remember. We do have 4589, which is the vintage copper, so it's that lovely warm bronzy rose gold, so very similar to the where are we? The bronze, yeah, so it's the bronze copper in very close to the bronze copper in the Czech beads. So just giving you guys an idea of, if you want to have beads that match, this is the series to come and look at. So some of the other colours that have landed, we have the matte jet azuro. So we all know the jet azuros gives you that lovely blue pop. Well, this is the matte version of that. So you're seeing some lovely little blue pops in the tube. I think we've got 11 and 8 in that in stock at the moment now. We also had somebody order in the white opaque amber, so you're getting that lovely white Miyuki bead with the lovely gold pop of the amber. So that'll also start matching into your amber bicones as well. So it's just giving you that lovely little different gold pop. And we also have in the Azuro world, this is a white base on the Azuro, so you're getting a mixture of white, black and blue within that. So that is just some of the Miyuki Cooperative Colours. I'm going to flip you guys over to the website so you can take a look at where to find these guys. So I'll just get that part out of the way. So on the website, and I did drop the link in, this is the Miyuki Cooperative Colour Collection. If you just want to hunt by 15s, by 11s, by 8s, I will get pretty graphics here eventually. It was just, I wanted to get them live first. As you can see, there's 196 different options, and you've got all of the different colours that you can then come and play with. So if you are a fan of the magic rainbows, which we sell a lot of in the fire polish, we've got some magic rainbows coming up in seed beads. You get that lovely color mixes. There is your the aluminiums and your Aztecs. You're going into bronzes and even into the lava red, and then you can start really seeing the full depth of where you can start playing with all of the lovely Czech colors. So it does open up your beading to have more fun, popping in different colors. So if you're a fan of slipper it, there is slipper it in a seed bead. So you can just imagine having that dispersed into a particular project. So yeah, and some very funky colors coming through. So you can see there is lots of options available. We will slowly expand this range. I don't envisage all 196 being here at any one given time, but it's going to be fun and to see what you guys are interested in and how that range expands. So yeah, this is the Miyuki Colour Cooperatives. They are a lot of fun. They are going to give you some different options. They are all a Miyuki based bead, but they have the Czech coatings on them. So they are going to expand some of the options of what you can play with. As I get myself back to me. So I hope that has helped answer some of the questions that I saw come up after I did the post. I haven't forgotten the little cat bead. I just haven't worked out what I want to do with her yet. So I've put that project twist back in my thinking pile with notes from all of you guys. But yeah, so Miyuki Cooperative is slowly hitting the shop floor. So I will post a picture up once all the tubes are done so you guys can see where we've got that in the shop. So some really pretty colours coming through, which is so fun. I am slowly working my way through that huge delivery, so a lot of products are going into the photo booth over the next couple of days, and I'm still working on getting other parts added into the website. So over the next week you'll see more and more of that pop up under new products and into back in stock. So yeah, lots of fun things happening here. We also launched yesterday the June Inspiration Box, which is the first in a Design Your Own series, which would allow you to actually make up the design however actually you choose. So just combining the different elements in different ways, and I have given in the pattern a couple of different ideas and shown that in the video series that goes with the pattern as well. But yeah, it's a fun one to let you guys just have free reign with how it's going to go, because I know there's a few of you who don't like following patterns to letter. I am one of those, so this one was fun in that you could just let your imagination go. And as a teaser, the July box is also a Design Your Own adventure, and I'm having a bit of fun with that one as a new technique for me in how I'm putting it all together, so it's a bit of a fun one as well. But that is it for me for this week. I will be back next week with our next Facebook Live, and I'll see you guys then. Have a safe creative weekend. Bye for now.